Tennessee issues hilarious response to California travel ban. The Tennessee Senate fired back at California state governor in a bidding joint resolution issued in response to California's travel ban. The resolution encouraged the governor of Tennessee and the Speaker of Tennessee House of Representatives and Senate to enact a similar travel ban against California and urged the other 48 states of the Union to not follow California's example. California, California's Attorney General recently added four other states and listed the states deemed to have laws discriminated against LGBT people. California has banned state funded travel to these states as a show of opposition to those laws, all of which were passed to better protect religious liberties. Tennessee, which is included, oh, that list pointed out the folly such a travel ban in a bulk of a joint resolution. And here it is. The resolution relative to the state travel bans, whereas California has passed legislation banning state border travel to Tennessee and certain other states, whereas the ban stem legislation enacted by Tennessee allows counselors to. First, counselors can better meet the goals which California state legislation has judged to be morally reprehensible. And whereas California attempted to influence public policy in our state and akin to Tennessee expresses disapproval of California taxes, aspiring budget deficits, runaway social welfare programs, and rampant illegal immigration. And whereas Tennessee is pleasantly surprised that California will not be sending its economic development teams to Tennessee and recruit businesses, but we can still send our team to recruit their businesses. Whereas Tennessee is puzzled why California think it is a good idea to prohibit its state colleges, universities, and participating in athletic competitions. And Tennessee's March Madness comes to Memphis this year via South Regional, Kansas City, Mississippi. Oh, and even our great state of North Carolina. And North Carolina's in that list of California. I guess nobody from California can come to North Carolina then. Whereas this type of ban is resulting in legitimate disagreement about government policy is neither fruition nor productive in either party, will lead to economic welfare among states as a souvenir intended the attempts to the equal sovereignty. Oh yeah, as one sovereign entity attempts to tell an equal sovereignty entity how to conduct its affairs by restricting travel thereto. Uh-huh. Tennessee's telling California basically, you can go to hell. Whereas the United States Constitution provides for a strong federal government for the common defense, but the 10th Amendment grants the several states sovereignty in addressing issues solely within their jurisdiction, and all states should respect this most basic precept of America's government. And whereas the state, such as California, persists in banning travel to certain other states as a punitive action and disagreed with the policy of those states, and states affected by these travel bans may be forced to take reciprocal action. Now, for be it resolved by the state of the 110th General Assembly of the state of Tennessee, the House of Representatives, concurring that we urge and encourage the governor, the Speaker of the Senate, and the Speaker of the House of Representatives to communicate with fellow governors, legislation leaders, and urge these state officials to refrain from imposing moral judgment on their sister states, as California has done, in order to prevent escalating foolishness. It is further resolved that a copy of this resolution will be transmitted to National Tennessee State Legislation and Council of State Government and the American Legislation and Change Council, and that a certified copy of this resolution will be sent electronically to the members of each state legislation body in the nation, so they may also consider taking action against this type of blackmail. Oh yeah, the state of Tennessee has fired back California. California's travel ban of Tennessee, Texas, Alabama, Kentucky, and Kansas. And you can also add Mississippi and North Carolina in there too. So the resolution further stated that California's travel ban was an attempt to impose their unfounded moral judgment on other states and amounted to one sovereign entity telling another sovereign entity how to conduct its government. Tennessee Senate resolved to send a copy of this resolution to the state legislation throughout the nation to encourage them to take action against this type of blackmail. Well, that's basically Tennessee telling California to go to hell. That California ain't gonna tell the great state of Tennessee, which I love, the state of Tennessee, just like I do my own state here in North Carolina. Basically telling Californians, you ain't gonna tell the great state of Tennessee what the hell to do. And that'd be just like people in North Carolina telling those Californians how to live their life and do that. They wouldn't like that very much. And I stand behind Tennessee 100%. You don't let other states or anybody tell you how to run your own state, you know. And I know that's one thing the state of Tennessee won't put up with, because I know North Carolina wouldn't put up with it. You know, we're Southern people. You know, we only most Southern people, you only push them so far and they start pushing back. You know, that's the way that I am. You know, got a short wick on a stick of dynamite. It don't take too long for them to go back at you. So I'm Terry. Until next time, people.